Hi there, and welcome to The Perspective on Barita Satu. I'm Blaise Hope. With me in the studio is Ahmed Abutaleb, the mayor of Rotterdam, on a visit to Indonesia. Ahmed, thank you for joining us.
Good morning.
So, tell me a bit about why you're here.
The city of Rotterdam maintains for a very long time a sistership relation with the city of Jakarta. And to keep that alive, we have a tradition to visit the city once in 2 years, and that my colleague, the governor of the city of Jakarta, is visiting the city of Rotterdam for strengthening the relations. My colleague will be visiting the city of Rotterdam in September 19th.
Well, really, I mean, Rotterdam is the gateway to Europe. It's the biggest container port in Europe, and the maritime drive here is, getting underway.
Yeah.
Can you unpack for me a little bit how that's going?
Well, the city of Rotterdam is a maritime city. It's a city of hardworking people. We have the largest port in the West. Certainly the best organized one when it comes to logistics and technology. We deliver goods so far until northern Italy from the port of Rotterdam using hinterland connections, railway, but also waterways. And in fact, the German industry depends heavily on products arriving in the port of Rotterdam transshipped to the industry cluster in Germany. When I visit Germany, I joke with my friends over there that no Mercedes without the port of Rotterdam. All iron ore needed for the industry in Germany is arriving first in Rotterdam and then transshipped to Germany. So in fact, the port of Rotterdam is very important as a strategic hub for Europe. And to compare that with Indonesia, Indonesia is also a very interesting maritime nation by history. And geographically, Indonesia had no choice but to be a maritime nation with such a huge, wide range of islands, and all these islands need to be connected. And to deliver goods and products in all these islands efficiently, cost efficiently, and as quick as possible, that requires really a wide network of ports and logistical systems. And I think that's one of the big endeavors of this country. The president of Indonesia, when he was in his capacity of governor of Jakarta, I had the honor to meet him 2 years ago in 2013. And at that time, it was also his idea that creating jobs in Indonesia, where they need at least 1.5 to 2 million jobs a year, will use one of the pillars of the maritime economy.
Do you think that developing hubs outside of Jakarta will be as important as improving Jakarta itself?
I think that having one hotspot in the connectivity when it comes to logistics and transport for the nation of Indonesia will not be enough. Indonesia is too wide, too big to have one hotspot. I think you need a number of them, and then you will use, and that is, I think, the philosophy of the actual government. We spoke yesterday with representatives of the government here, telling us that the philosophy is also to increase the connectivity and to have in all these islands more or less systems of port connectivity to increase efficiency, but also to lower the costs of transport and logistics.
Yeah, well, the cost of transport is obviously something that comes up a lot when you cover the news here. Can you name for me some of the issues that come up a lot that you've been speaking with government officials about?
Well, water. Water has a number of issues. First of all, the coastal defense system. Jakarta needs a coastal defense system. We have been talking about that for a couple of years. We delivered also some know-how, some support from the city of Rotterdam, but also from the national government in the Netherlands, to design a plan for a giant seawall to protect Jakarta against flooding. It's not up to me to judge how complicated that is, but it's really a high-tech issue, and it's really costly. And I think that the president is taking this issue with him from Jakarta to the national government to make a strategic decision. And one way or another, the people in Indonesia will discuss that and take appropriate decisions. This is really a very complicated thing. Climate issues, and Jakarta is, together with Rotterdam, participating in the C40 climate C40 cities under patronage of President Clinton, who is still involved in this issue, and Jakarta is really active in this domain. But also the human capital, the other side. Indonesia has the wonderful treasury that they have a lot of young people, so they have really the future, a bright future, I should say. And a couple of these brilliant young men and women are invited to come to the Netherlands for either vocational training in transport and logistics, or at the academic world with the Rotterdam School of Management to be the new leaders of this nation. So we work together in Indonesia. We feel the need to do that, not only because we are sister cities, but also we have more a common history.
Well, we're definitely going to talk more about that later on. We've got to go to break now. Stay tuned to Berita Satu, and we'll see you in a moment.